Welcome to Basic Muscle Control 101 channel, bamuko101.com. This is about biomechanics of Bamuko 101 and specifically tightness biomechanics. What are the reasons for people having tightness in their body? There are multiple reasons which all are possible. And they can all be true at the same time. And tightness can get really confusing unless you are really splitting it down to these specific individual reasons for them. Tightness is not caused by anything physical in body. It's not a quality of some muscle. It's not a softness of a muscle. It's not a lack of stretchiness of a muscle. And there is no tug of war of opposing muscles. And tightness cannot be fixed by stretching. There is different phenomena called shortness, which you might be very familiar with, which can be fixed by stretching. Tightness, on the other hand, it works in all places of the range of motion. It works on short end, and it works in the middle end, and it works in the long end, and that is the definite difference from shortness of a muscle, which only affects at the very long end of the muscle. Tightness is basically caused by brain contracting muscles on both sides of a joint. For example, if brain is contracting bicep and tricep at the same time, it is an example of tightness. However, you will not feel the tightness in your dominant hand because you have very good muscle control in your dominant hand. But the same effect in some other parts of the body where you have much less of a muscle control, then you experience it as a tightness. And brain performs this based on what brain thinks what is needed at the moment and what it has learned to do. Brain has maybe not learned to do anything else than tightness, and if that's all brain knows how to do, then tightness is what you have. Tightness cannot be simply fixed by anything. Brain needs to learn things, how to operate muscles without tightness, or unlearn things, how to not command tightness to the muscles. And this learning process is quite a long one, necessarily. Tightness is not a bug. Tightness is a feature and not a bug. Tightness is a tool that brain uses when it encounters a situation where it doesn't know exactly what to do. And therefore, what it does is tightness instead. Tightness can disappear in a split second when you try to do something that you are very familiar with. And brain can perform it no problem, so there is no reason for brain to command tightness to the body if you are trying to do something that you are very familiar with. But if you try to do something that you are not familiar with, then you will get tightness. Tightness helps you stand upright. Standing upright is quite a complicated process for brain. There are 10 building blocks stacked on top of each other, and brain has the unfortunate task to command all the joints and all the muscles between them so that brain can keep the structure upright. And tightness is a tool to make this process easier if the brain does not have the skill to operate the human body at its maximum speed. Tightness slows things down gives brain more time to calculate things. And tightness can reduce the number of moving joints. It can eliminate some of the joints from play. So instead of 10 joints trying to be upright, there can be only 6 joints upright. And this makes the job for brain easier to calculate these things. And lack of separation is one reason for tightness, where contracting one muscle causes another muscle to contract. This is one mechanism why some joint can have too much muscle contraction. And this is perceived as tightness. And tightness can also be learned directly. If you keep muscles contracted for long periods of time and never truly relax the muscles, then brain learns that the muscles, maybe they should be contracted all the time, and that is what the brain is doing. And this can be happening, for example, in the core muscles. If you are performing tasks like sitting or standing 10 hours a day and not much anything else, then and this sitting and standing, they consist of contracting all the muscles all the time. And so the brain learns that maybe this is how it should go. And these are the main reasons why people have tightness. And basically, if you want to get rid of tightness, you need to increase your muscle control skill and get rid of all the reasons why the target tightness exists. Thank you.